everyone, welcome once again to Stories Unscripted with Onwadia. This is a segment where I bring to you true life stories, things that are happening, especially in our relationships and marriages. So these stories are true and they are real. And the reason why I bring you these stories is so that we can look into this together and then try to, find solutions to it. Now, today's story is something that got me worried because I know some women are equally going through this and we just need to address it. We need to address this particular situation, which is starving your woman during pregnancy. Sex and pregnancy. What is the problem with having sex during pregnancy? So let me go straight into the story. She said this is the second year of her marriage and she's in her first trimester, and the husband stopped having anything intimate with her, and then that got her worried. And at that stage she said she gets honey and she wants the husband. So whenever she tries talking to him, he will give the excuse that he's being careful, he's worried about a baby. He doesn't want anything to happen to the baby. He doesn't want to be selfish, with what she's dealing with. She tried understanding with him. Okay, maybe since it's a first pregnancy, first trimester, well, it's better to just let it be. It went on like that until she put to bed. From that moment she took in till she delivered, the husband never touched her. Now, after she gave birth, 1 year later, the man is still not touching her. So it got to her. According to her, she said when she complained, he said he wants her to heal first. He wants her body to adjust back. He wants her to get herself. He wants her to just be better, properly healed and all that. She said, okay. But then it's running into 1 year now, still nothing. So she got her parents involved. She had to call her mom, told her mom, the mom told the dad, and they tried talking to him. After talking to him, they had it once and that was it. The next time they tried having it, during the foreplay, the man just lost interest. He lost interest and that was the end of it. For 1 year, 2 years, nothing between them as a couple. And she said she's in her early 20s, a very young lady. A very young lady. Now she resorted to talking to his parents because such sensitive issues, you're careful who you talk to. So she talked to the parents, and his parents, that's her in-laws, were making excuses for the man. Making excuses for him, maybe he's stressed out, maybe he's having some issues, or maybe he's dealing with something. Like the parents were making excuses for their son. Even he himself would just give this excuse that he has a lot on his mind. And then that got her worried. She said this is the second year now without any form of intimacy between them. The man is not even thinking about them having another child. Whenever she feels horny, the thing frustrates her because her husband is just there and he won't touch her. She has begged. She resorted to begging him. Begging, crying, begging him to touch her. Right now, she says she has made up her mind. No more begging. She's not going to beg him anymore. She's not going to beg him. She's not going to ask for it. She will give him time. Right now, she's on the mountain praying, like she's praying and fasting that God intervenes because she doesn't think she wants to go on with this for a long time. By the time she's done praying, fasting, waiting on God, and this man refuses to change and come back to being active with her, that she will leave the marriage. She's buying time and giving him time. Giving him time. She has given him to a certain period of time, and if he's not changing, that is it. She's just gonna end the marriage because she's still very young. A young lady, young, beautiful lady. She said everything that a man needs in a woman, she has it. It's not as if she's not beautiful. It's not as if she's not keeping clean. It's not as if she's not doing her best. She's doing everything every woman. She's very young, in her early 20s. And then the man is starving her. Just one child. Just one. And they still have plans of having more children. But the man somehow, She said she doesn't know what's going on in his mind or in his life. If he's got another woman, she doesn't know. If he's satisfying himself outside, she doesn't know. And she doesn't want to start searching his phones or snooping around or turn into an FBI because of a man. She's already going through a whole lot of emotional trauma right now. It's affecting her mood. It's affecting everything around her because, this is marriage. Just one baby. They've had okay, according to her, when asked if the man has been like this right from time, she said no. Prior to her pregnancy, they've been active. They've been sexually active. They've been having it well. He's very good. And they've been enjoying each other. But the moment she took in, that was when this whole thing started. It's not as if her body changed so much. After the pregnancy, she has recovered her body back. So there's no excuse for him not to want to have anything. So she's asking, is she overreacting by wanting to end the marriage, or what's the way out for her? Because she doesn't think she can deal with this for a long time, and she doesn't know how long this man is going to take to come back to his senses. Her parents have spoken to the man again. He's not ready to listen. His own parents are still making excuses for that, which is what is even driving her crazy the more. So guys, now let us look at this issue. Does pregnancy affect sexual relationship between a couple? Does it affect, or after pregnancy, does it reduce anything in a woman? And for you, the married men out there who have had children, with your wives before, please let us know. Why do you think this man is acting this way? What could have happened? What could have gone wrong? Because she said they are not having any misunderstanding. It's just this issue of him not wanting her. She's doing all she can. So she's asking, is there anything she's doing wrong? Or do men lose interest after one child? She doesn't understand it. We need your help in the comment section. What do you think this woman should do? She needs an advice because she's ready to quit the marriage. She can't deal with this. She's still very young and very active. This is the moment for her to really enjoy her marriage and enjoy her man. So let us know, what's the way out for her? What's the solution? Let's help this young lady out. What do you think is going on? Do you think this man is keeping a side chick or getting himself satisfied outside? Because this woman is pretty. Man, you need to see her. She is very beautiful. She is a beautiful woman, trust me. Very young and fresh. Still plump. In her prime. She is still very beautiful. So there's no reason for the man to say, oh, maybe she's old or her body has transformed and all that. Nothing whatsoever. So guys, let us look into it together. What's the way forward? Because man, whatever you say now is what she's gonna take. What's the way out for her? Alright, guys, we'll leave it at this until I come your way again with another interesting story on Stories Unscripted with Onwadia. For now, have a beautiful week. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. If you are a first timer here, this is Spicy Talk with Onwadia, Stories Unscripted. Okay, so let us know, please, after you subscribe, drop your comment as well. And for you, my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to share this beautiful space with me. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye bye.